Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. It's live video time, I guess, because that's what we're doing lately. And today I've written a political article, which I never really do, which is on my wall if you guys want to read it. But I'm also doing a bit of Corona drinking. Corona drinking with Emily.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, all. And it's so fantastic, right? Hang on, I need to get us both in the frame. It's so fantastic because Emily and I have known each other for what? Over 10 years? About 10 years?
Yeah, about that.
It's been about 10 years. And we honestly, cross paths at festivals. And we're friends on the internet. And like even at Esoteric, I literally saw her for 9 seconds with all of their kids in a little trolley heading to the lagoon to go swimming. And I was on a buggy, like hooning from place to place. And we literally had a brief chat, took a photo, and that was it. So Emily is working from home currently, which means she's day drinking with me. And
all my work friends.
Yeah, hi work friends. Sorry about that. Sorry if we're giving you a bit of FOMO. Can I leave the phone there? There we go. So yeah, we're talking about the older generation maybe being a bit hard to get on board with what's happening. And Emily was talking about how her mum. Can I talk about this a little bit?
A little bit.
Yeah, just that her mum is more in the natural health world. And we were just talking basically about how a lot of people are now trying to educate their parents about what is going on. And our parents have never been through something like this either. So it's totally a new world, you know? And I think we really need to try and help educate our older people about how we can connect with each other and how we can do this without putting them at risk. So anyway, shout out to anyone who is dealing with parents who don't quite understand the need to stay home, for example. I know a lot of friends are having trouble with that at the moment. So we're chatting about that, and we're chatting about autism. And Emily's actually what's your actual role?
I'm an anaesthetic veterinary nurse.
Yeah, so she was just telling me about dropping racehorses and how to drop a racehorse. You need to give them how much?
About 1.2 grams of ketamine.
1.2 grams! Motherfucker!
Mixed with diazepam or Valium.
Oh, sounds so good.
Because, if you just give them ketamine by themselves, they want to party just like the rest of us.
Do they like dance on their back legs, or what does that look like?
They just start bopping like this.
So anyway, it's really interesting because people who don't necessarily work in the specific front line of health of the virus of what's going on have knowledge about this stuff, you know, and Emily knows quite a lot about the sort of intricacies of what we could be dealing with. And I don't know, it's just really interesting. I had a nurse here earlier this morning, and she was saying that she honestly feels from being on the front line like we are already actually flattening the curve, those of us who are choosing to stay home. So that was really good to hear because she's already dealing with like a lot of panic and a lot of fear. And I even had a friend who works in the health system, hi Lewis, talking the other day about how it was business as usual, and then literally within 24 hours they had a coronavirus scare at work, and suddenly it was like boom, the reality of what's going on really hit him. So anyway, just send some love to any of your friends working in the health sector right now. They really need it. They are literally frontline. They are doing the job of the military, basically, I feel. So I also wrote an article this morning, political article that I never fucking write usually, but I went to a Iranian New Year celebration last night with a bunch of beautiful Iranian people, some of them refugees, and I was welcomed into a house where we sat on the floor and ate this delicious food, which I can't even describe, like fish and rice and this other like fried rice thing, which was like crunchy caramelized rice shit. Oh man, it was delicious, and apparently it's an Iranian secret and no one will tell you how to make it, but it was delicious. Tiba, called something like that, I can't quite remember. So it was interesting being around a bunch of refugees last night and hearing their take on what's happening in the world, because it was the conversations that we all had that made me formulate my ideas into that article that I published earlier today. And what was so reassuring was publishing that and then within an hour seeing all these other articles from The Guardian, from the fact that in, was it LA? People are taking over abandoned houses there and squatting them. Like, that is so fucking exciting, you guys. Like, it's totally fucking time. You know, I don't know what it's time. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. None of us know. But it's really fucking exciting the time we're in. I do feel like it's terrifying. It's equally terrifying and exciting. So anyway, yeah. Sometimes
just got a day drink.
You've just got a day drink, and wear your emotional intelligence T-shirt. Yeah, I'm just dressing up every day of the apocalypse. I've decided.
Always fabulous.
Oh, thanks, babe. So what's on your agenda for the next little bit? What are you doing at home to combat whatever's going on? Talk to us.
Cooking soup.
Amazing.
And freezing it.
Freezing it, yeah.
Watching a buttload of Netflix.
Aren't we all?
Trying to entertain my child.
How old is she?
She's about to turn 6 on Sunday.
She's about to turn 6.
We're having a small party on Sunday.
Yep.
So preparing for that. Working from home next week somehow. Doing some teaching stuff for vet students.
Yep.
But then I'll have to go back into work and actually be on clinics and actually anaesthetise some animals the week after that.
At least you're hanging out with animals, though, that at this point can't give you the virus, right?
Right.
Yeah, which is good. But even the misinformation that's going out there is crazy. Like, a few weeks ago, someone sent me an article about how my dog could give me coronavirus. And within a couple of hours, that was disproven. So luckily, any of us with fur babies are not going to get them off them.
So someone was saying that if someone with the virus coughs on their hand and then pats your pet, then you can potentially catch it from your pet's...
If you lick it or like...
you'd then have to pat your own dog and then touch your face. I don't know. I'd never touch my face after I've pat my own dog, but, you know...
In and around my face. I do. I love them. I love the pet. I love them. Probably too much.
Yeah, I know. But no, that was just someone's theory. It's not. I don't think that's confirmed either.
Yeah, I think we need to be really careful with theories. Like, I know I just published an article that was a global theory. I'm aware of that. But I did say that it's a theory and it's my opinion. I'd also like to say that I didn't put any facts in there, solid facts, because I don't really need to justify my opinions to a bunch of academics on the internet who don't even know me. So I just write from what I know. And if people want to argue with me about that, then I'm happy to stand behind my own opinions. So the other thing I want to say is everyone's very heightened. I know I said this in my video yesterday, but wow, man, there's been some really quick miscommunication happening on the internet and in real life, and I think we just need to have a beer with each other and understand that everybody is in a similar, scary, fucked, liberating, like there's lots of feels going on all at once. So just like be gentle with each other, yeah? Anyway, it's Friday, and none of us are going night clubbing tonight. None of us. So, I mean, fuck knows what's going to happen. I think there's some streaming shit happening later.
Yeah. The Melbourne Doofers.
Melbourne Doofers is doing something. Quarantunes, yeah. There's also Simon Hughes is doing a Kings of Comedy thing. I think that's at 6:30 tonight. So that'll be funny. It's good to have a laugh. What else do I know that's happening today? There's quite a few people doing streaming. Oh, my friend Eddie is doing live storytelling at around 9:30 on a group there. So if you're doing something streaming, put it in the comments below so everyone can tune in, because I actually really like the idea of us all having lounge room raves, drinking together, connected yet, apart. So that's what's happening. And as you can see, there's a bit of social distance here. We did have a hug, but the kissing has stopped for me, and which is really fucking hard. Like, I kiss everyone and love. I'm a very touchy-feely person. So for me, it's really hard to, like, not hug everybody. Are you finding that hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you already stopped doing that with some people?
I have to really remind myself. I find it really hard to... I forget.
Me too, which is why I do this first, and everyone gets what the elbow bump means, and then we all get that. But I mean, shit, man, our whole like community is based on hugging hello. It's from raving for so long. Like that's how we greet each other.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's been tricky. And a couple of times I've been like, don't hug me, and then the person thinks it's like for a personal reason. I'm like, no, virus. It's about the virus. It's not about anything else.
But I'm clean.
Happy birthday for tomorrow, Chloe. I see it's your birthday tomorrow. Cheers, babe. Anyway, everyone, we're going to get back to our conversation that's not on live video. So much love for Friday, and thanks for tuning in. Maybe see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.